Over the course of the past year, the Missions Committee at St. James's has been doing the hard work of going through a discernment process, asking the question, how is God calling St. James's to engage in mission in the present moment? Now, anyone who's been a part of this process would be more than happy to talk with you about what came out of that. But ultimately, it culminated in the formation of a new mission statement for the committee, which is, following the example of Jesus Christ, the missions ministry of St. James's seeks to cultivate and sustain mutual relationships with God, our mission partners, and each other. Now, this summer, we'll attempt to live into that mission statement by engaging in 3 specific relationships with mission partners. But here's the thing, we can't live into this mission statement if you don't participate. So we would love to invite you to prayerfully consider one of these 3 opportunities happening this summer. Katie will now tell us about 2 of them.
Yeah. So youth summer missions are an important part of growing up in a church. And here at St. James's, we are lucky enough to have 2 summer missions. The first is for all youth currently in grades 5 through 8. We will go to the Eastern Shore July 14th to the 17th and stay at Camp Akahanik on the Bay. There we will engage in the ancient practice of gleaning, where we pick crops left over from a harvest. And these crops will then make their way to a local food bank and onto the tables of families who need them that night. We'll also engage in some fun, some hunger education, and learning about food waste. Youth in grades 9 through 12 will go to Hurley, Virginia, June 22nd to the 28th, which is in the western part of the state. Hurley is an area that struggles from poverty and lack of opportunities, and so we will work with residents to help provide necessary home repairs and also help with their community food bank. If you are worried that you don't know how to operate a drill or a saw, have no fear. These Hurley community members are really great at teaching us everything. If, as a family, you are wondering if you should prioritize missions this summer, I would say, of course. Please come join me. Missions provides an opportunity for our youth to slow down, to disconnect, to love their neighbors, and to also experience God in a new, and I would argue, life-changing way. Our youth who go on our missions frequently come back to another one, so I hope you prayerfully consider joining us.
And we're also really excited to be returning to Honduras as well this summer to visit our friends at Our Little Roses Home for Girls. Now, this trip is for adults and any youth grades 8 to 12. Our Little Roses Home for Girls is a refuge for girls ages 6 to 20 who have been rescued from some combination of situation of poverty or abuse. Over the course of the week, we will build relationships with the girls, we'll learn about Honduran culture, we'll worship with the community, and we'll also plan and implement a summer enrichment program. Now, if any of these opportunities interest you or you'd like to learn more, or maybe you'd like to support the work of cultivating and sustaining these relationships while staying in Richmond, you can do that by participating in our mission committee. So like I said, if you're interested in any of this, please don't hesitate to reach out to the chair of the mission committee, Julie Wade, Katie, or myself.